Okay, welcome everyone. Richard Marks here. We're going to do about a 30-minute presentation. If this is your first time to have a look at this, make sure you get back to the person who invited you. There's lots of links that you go and do your own research, but don't wait too long. It's going very, very fast. If this is the first time that you've heard about the cryptocurrency blockchain, I just want to tell you that we are at an amazing point in history where there are four major trends all converging at one time in one place, and we are the convergence. That's amazing. The four trends are e-commerce. You may or may not know that Alibaba is already bigger than Walmart as the top retailer in the world, yet they do not own any stores. Last Christmas and Black Friday, online shopping exceeded retail shopping for the first time in history. Okay? The second big trend is incentive-based buying. That is discounts, cashback, buy one, get one free, air miles, Groupon, that sort of thing. A third big major trend is direct sharing economy. We're going to talk a lot more about Uber and Airbnb. They've changed those two industries of taxis and hotel rooms by having a platform, internet-based platform. They don't own any real estate or taxis. The fourth major trend is digital currency or e-currency, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the first one and the most well-known. Now Ethereum is certainly making a name for itself, and we're not a coin company. I'm going to show you how that works in a minute, but we are using a currency called ProCurrency, and this is the future of payments. So as I said, we are at the point right now where we are converging all four of those major trends into one place called our platform for e-commerce or iProNetwork. If you're new to cryptocurrency or blockchain technology, it might pay you to get a bit of education here. I recommend you to go to YouTube, search for TED, Blockchain, and Don. That's for Don Tapscott. The TED videos are very professional videos, and this is about an 18-minute one telling basically the background of the blockchain technology. He's stating it could be bigger than the internet itself because blockchain, anything that's of stored value, such as music or art or money, can be stored much more efficiently, much more cheaply, much more securely with the blockchain. Now, when you first hear about cryptocurrency, how do you react? Well, a lot of people are confused if they've heard about it at all. Others are unsure. Those of us who know what's happening with it and where it's going are very, very excited indeed, and you'll see why in a minute. Money has evolved from in prehistoric times from bartering with animals, livestock, and wives, possibly, to gold, and then eventually to fiat money or paper money, which governments print in unlimited quantities. Then we have checkbooks are really a form of electronic money. And then we have the credit card, which is actually digital money. They are encrypted. That word cryptocurrency comes from the encryption, but they have been hacked many, many times, and the fees are extremely high, and so they are really a dying mode. They will soon be outdated completely, being replaced by online payment systems such as PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, etc. But the future is with digital money, cryptocurrency, via the smartphone is the future of payments and the future of money. As I said, Bitcoin is the first one. This chart's a little bit out of date. It's over $2,000 per Bitcoin right now. It started at 10 cents, and so if you had purchased $100 worth of Bitcoin when it was 10 cents, today it'd be worth over $2 million. I'll repeat that: $100 of Bitcoin purchased when it was 10 cents today, if you held on to it for 8 years, would be worth over $2 million. And then Ethereum is also, this chart's a little bit out of date as well, over $100 now. There are 720 or 730 of these cryptocurrencies listed on CoinMarketCap, and basically they're all used primarily for speculation. Bitcoin is the only one that really is spendable. And yet 80% of all transactions using cryptocurrency currently are for online shopping, and that figure is actually on the rise. But knowledge of e-currency is very, very limited. As big as the industry is, still only 6% of the global population knows about cryptocurrency, and of that 6%, less than 1% is actually using it or benefiting from it. So that equates to a huge opportunity for us to educate the world and to be the one place where everyone's going to find out about it and be able to use the cryptocurrency for shopping. Here's a chart, a historical chart for Bitcoin way back in actually started about 2009 at 10 cents and went along for several years at 10 cents. Nobody knew about it. And once it got known, it experienced what's called a pump and dump, where wealthy speculators, something like 2,000 wealthy speculators came in, pumped the price up to $1,200, and then there was a major bubble, if you like, or a crash, if you like. But look at this. The last 2 or 3 years, usability of the coin has driven the price up and is sustaining the price. Actually, it's way up here now at about $2,100, $2,100 per coin, okay? So as usability of a cryptocurrency grows, so does the demand, and furthermore, so does the value of the coin. So like I said, if you'd have bought $100 worth of Bitcoin at 10 cents today, which is 1,000 coins, today I'm going to have to change this chart. It's actually almost $2.2 million. The Bitcoin has surged in the last month from 1,200, almost double that price. Now, as I said, we are not a coin company, but we are using a coin called ProCurrency, which actually had an ICO, initial coin offering, in February, and then it actually went on the open exchange April 24th. It started at 4 cents. The lowest it ever traded was 6.1 cents. It's been as high as 33 cents, and in just 5 weeks on the market, it's sitting around 22, 23 cents consistently. And I will tell you later, we have a very short window of opportunity right now until Wednesday, May 31st, that you can actually still get the coins at 4 cents and virtually make 4, 5, 6 times the amount of money you put in almost immediately. Now, I'll explain also later, you're not buying the coins directly. I'll explain how that works in a minute. Now, if you want to see where the future is, you want to look at where the big guys, the banks, the visionaries like Bill Gates and Richard Branson are going. And well, look at this. Bank of America has 20 patents on cryptocurrency and blockchain. eBay is into it. Bank of England, China's central bank. All of these financial institutions are getting into this in a big way. Well, if you want to know where it's going, you want to follow the smart money, so they say. Now, the new economy, this is one of the 4 trends I mentioned called the direct sharing economy. Companies like Airbnb and Uber have developed disruptive models, making former industry giants almost obsolete. For the first time, this disruptive model has entered the world of cryptocurrency and online e-commerce. You may or may not know, Uber is basically replacing the taxi. It's now worth $100 billion, and they do not own any taxis. All they do is they're an online internet platform to connect someone who wants a ride with someone who has a car. Simple. Airbnb is the same. They connect someone who wants a room with someone who has a room or a house, and they're a platform. They're actually worth close to $300 billion, bigger than Hilton and Marriott put together. And I just actually booked yesterday for our launch conference in Southern California, July the 7th. I just booked for myself, my wife, and my daughter. We had a little holiday first. We booked 4 nights in a 2-bedroom, 2 bedrooms and a bath in a house for $70 per night, 10 minutes from Disneyland and 15 minutes from where the conference is at the hotel. So it's pretty amazing. Well, iProNetwork is us in the middle here. We are going to be the equivalent network platform for all customers to buy all products online from all merchants with all cryptocurrencies. Now that's a big all. That's a lot of alls in there. And we're starting small, of course, with one cryptocurrency and with our own e-marketplace, but that is going to expand and grow over probably a 2-year rollout of this business plan. Pretty amazing place to be at. Our CEO, Armando Contreras, I believe he's going to be at the launch in California in July. He's a visionary who's been involved in many, many other industries before. He has a passion for e-currency. Now, the ICO, his company is called ProCommerce, okay? And ProCommerce launched the ICO initial coin offering in February, started at 2 cents, finished up at 4 cents, and then it went on the market trading publicly on April 24th. He's already built an exclusive network of retailers and wholesalers who will be accepting cryptocurrencies in the future as payment inside the marketplace. Has management teams in Mexico, UK, US, and Asia. We are actually registered as a corporation in the US and Delaware. We have 2 offices in California. Now, what we offer, I'll make one more comment here. I actually, at Irvine, a meeting in Irvine, I met the attorney for the company. His name is Scott Warren. You can look him up on the internet. And his company specializes in only taking on network marketing companies that can prove to him that they're going to be 100% legal and compliant. Everything they do is run past him before they release it. And he was convinced that we are that company, and so he took us on. He's not had one network marketing company in 9 years that he represented ever have any litigation against them. So that is what we call prevention. And I was very impressed, and my confidence level increased dramatically to know that we're 100% legal and compliant in the U.S. So we provide 3 unique shopping experiences within the platform. The first one is Pro Rebate Rewards, and this is actually how we get our coins as rebates. Then we have a crypto marketplace where we already can use our coins to go shopping. And then we have IPN featured products within the mall. We're going to cover each of those separately. This is the really exciting one. This is the Pro Rebate Rewards, and this app is due to be released any day. We've been saying that for a while. Apparently, the app has been ready for over 2 months. It's just waiting on the programming for our genealogical structure, so we get credit when someone actually uses the app. So we already, right now, over 4,500 brand name merchants on this app. It's a totally free app. You'll be able to give it to anyone, unlimited numbers, 1, 10, 50, 100, 1,000 of these you can give out. And they can go and shop at any one of these name brands. Look at this, Macy's, Best Buy, Priceline, Amazon, Walmart. When they shop, they're going to get a discount that they would not normally get, and they're going to get a rebate, Coinback Rewards program as a rebate. They're earning free e-currency. And this is our master plan to take cryptocurrency to the masses. How do you get something to the masses? You give it away for free. That's incredible. And not only that, but I'm going to show you on the next page, there is a little button over here that says share. Okay, this is a picture of the app on a cell phone. You can download it to Apple or Android. You can download it to a PC as well. And when they hit that share button, they're going to refer friends and share. They can give out the app to 150, 100, or 1,000. And when those people shop, they're going to get free coins. So we're getting free coins. We match the coins that they get to the tune of 10%, and they can get free coins from shopping and from giving away the app. When those people shop, they'll get free coins. So it's an amazing 2-level scenario where our customers are actually going to be building our organization for us. Very, very clever. They can search by a category on the left here, or they can search by stores. Here's a few more: Groupon, Hotels.com, JCPenney, Kohl's. Look at this. The Groupon cashback is 8.4%. Now that's pretty significant. Most credit cards might offer 1 or 2%. So that is a very hefty cashback in the form of our pro currency at whatever the market price is at the time. And that's on top of the discount that Groupon is already offering. So here it is. On the left, it's showing up on the cell phone. On the right, it's showing up on the PC. Here's someone who's accumulated $35 worth of cash back. Probably can't read this here, but this person shopped in 7 places, including Walmart, and he did about $305 worth of shopping, and he got $35 worth of pro currency for free. But the neat part, this was actually a beta version back in December, I think it was. The neat part is that when he got his pro currency, it was valued at 2 cents before the ICO, and now it's valued at 22 cents. So his pro currency is worth 11 times what he got there. That's over $350, right? $350 of cash back for a $308 purchase. That is incredible. And of course, if someone purchases now, the coin is sitting at about 22, 23 cents. That is the value of the coin they would get as cash back. But I'm going to show you in a minute how we have a very short window to still get our rewards rebates at 4 cents. So here's the scenario. We're the entrepreneur, the networker. We share the free app. The user downloads the app and shops. They use the app to shop, and they receive a coin back reward. At that point, we receive 10% of whatever coins they got. Okay? They get the coin back reward. Now, we're going to be able to educate them on what they can do with those coins now that they own some. They can either cash that out, they can hold on to it. Remember the Bitcoin story, 10 cents turned into 2.2 million, $100 at 10 cents, or they can use it at our approved merchants, which we already have a mall for those, all right? And we're probably going to educate them initially to hold on to it and watch what the value does. Now, even if the value of the coin stays the same or goes down, they've lost nothing because they were given as rewards for shopping. They got the coins for free, in other words. Then we have an exclusive marketplace where we have selected products, deals ranging up to 100% cryptocurrency that you could use to buy these deals. And I've seen a couple of examples already, and some of these prices were 20, 30, 40% less than the price on Amazon for the identical product. These are huge, incredible deals. High-end products, a lot of them with discounts, and you'll be able to use up to 100% e-currency to shop there. Then we have IPN products. Now, these are our own proven products that were already proven in the marketplace before we came into existence. And there's something like 60,000 students already using these products, and they are products which are education and software which teach and promote online e-commerce business. So someone can actually buy these products. They can use these products from home in a true home-based business, generate an online store, make 4, 5, 6 figures a year with online e-commerce. They never have to do the coins, never have to do any marketing or promoting, and that is what our products are. As I said, they've already got proven value in the marketplace. Before we talk about those, let's just show you the growth, the huge growth of e-commerce, where we have brick and mortar like Best Buy, Macy's, Kohl's, and Sears. Look at the reduction in their market value in just 11 years, from 2006 to today. Best Buy down from 28 to 14 billion, Macy's 24 down to 13, Kohl's 24 down to 10. See, look at Sears, 27.8 billion down to 1.3 billion. And in that same period of time, click and mortar retail, so it's brick and mortar becoming click and order. Look at Amazon, 1,910% growth. That is 17 billion up to 351 billion during that same period of time. So I tell you what, where the future is. I know where my effort and money is going to go. So here's our packages. As I said, these are e-commerce products, and the first package comes with 120 easy-to-understand training videos on how to set up a store online, how to source it, how to market it, and how to manage your store. That package comes with 100% coin back in the form of pro currency. Okay, and right now that is at 4 cents until Wednesday the 31st. As long as your package is postmarked by Wednesday, you will get the rebates at 4 cents. Now there is a one-time $50 activation fee that is added on the first time you purchase. Whatever package you get, it's added on to the first package. That's once a year. I'm sorry, it's not one time, it's an annual fee. The next package is 500. You get 102% coin back. This is called the AS Inspector. Some amazing, amazing tools here. For example, the mobile scan. You can go into a store, scan the product in the store, go online and find out anywhere else that sells it and find out what our cashback rewards are for that product. Next package is $1,500. You get 104% coin back. And this is an advanced course in accelerated that turns you into a full-blown e-commerce entrepreneur. As I said, we have people already. I think at one of our meetings there was a 17-year-old kid that was making $100,000 a year from one of these products. Then we have the advanced package, Ecom Jam. This is with what we call Shopify, which apparently is one of the fastest growing online stores that you could get involved in easily. And with that package, you got 107% coin back. And then our top package is actually not the top package, but in this series, the top package, $5,500, is the professional, and with that you got 110% coin back. This is a full-blown course in how to set up your own Amazon online e-commerce store, and there are people making 6, 7, 8 figures a year doing this Amazon store with this training. Okay. Now we do have additional packages. You must have done the 50. By the way, each package contains all the other ones, all right? So if you start off with the 100 and you want to go to the 500, you don't have to pay 500. You can upgrade by the difference, which is 400, okay? And then to upgrade to that one, it's another 1,000, then another 1,000, then another 3,000. So but if you get this package from the start, you get all the previous packages included in that one. And then above that, we have a series of products relating to online trading, Forex, and that sort of thing. And you can go considerably above that. If you're interested in the higher packages, make sure you get back to you sponsor the person who invited you. So here's a summary with the cost of the products. Remember, there's a $50 annual fee tacked on at the beginning, and this extra percentage of coins is only paid on your first purchase. Okay, so if you start down here at 102 and you upgrade later, all right, you're only going to get 100% coin back. You only get the extra, remember, on the first purchase. So we do encourage you to go as high as you can on your first purchase, but of course you don't want to overstretch yourself. So we have an innovation. We have the most advanced coin usability model on the market today, backed by a strong legal team with over 25 years in the industry. As I mentioned, I had met the attorney, and his particular specialty was prevention and network marketing. Not one case of litigation against any company that he represented in the last 9 years. Our products have a proven sales history without being attached to an income opportunity. Our incentives, you receive up to 100% coin back rewards on your purchases, and we will be the go-to marketplace for all e-currency users. As I said, that's the platform concept, which is I'm still trying to wrap my mind around just how big this is going to be. And our products themselves teach real business for consumers how to earn a profit by generating an online e-commerce store. As I said, that you could do that without ever doing any other part of the business and make very substantial incomes. So to get started, you choose your featured product, you get started, receive powerful cryptocurrency rebate rewards. Welcome to the future of online e-commerce. Now, before I go into the compensation plan, I'm going to state that our marketing side of this is totally optional. You can basically purchase your package, sit on the coin value. You never have to do any recruiting or talk to any one person. It is totally optional. But if you do want to build an organization, we have a very, very lucrative and simple compensation plan. It starts off with a 10% direct sale commission. So if you personally sell a package to someone, you get 10% of the dollars, US dollars they paid. So each of these here, it represents 10% of the package size over here. Now, we do state that our income is hypothetical. This is not based on any track record of earnings. It has no historical value. The company makes no guarantee on specific earnings or potential. Then we have what's called the binary program, and the binary does have a bit of a reputation among network marketing because typically you get a runaway leg, a power leg, a team leg, and you don't really get paid anything on that unless you build another leg. Well, we have, as you're going to see in the next slide, we have a matching bonus that goes down to 4 levels. So I've actually renamed this the hypernary because it does not relate to any binary I've ever seen. So this part of it, when you bring someone in, you're going to have a left team and a right team. And let's say you brought in John over here and Susan over here. Then the next person you personally brought in would have to go down in either the left team or the right team. So that would fall underneath John. That's what we call spillover. Now, John is going to get the points or the credits for that spillover, even though he didn't introduce this person, may never even meet that person. But all the points down one side are added up every week, and then all the points down the other side are added up, and then the computer compares the left and the right, and it will pay you 10% on the lesser volume team. There's no minimum you have to reach. As long as you got points on one side and points on the other side, it will pay you 10% on the weak side. So let's suppose you have 100,000 points on the left, you have 50,000 points on the right. It's going to pay you on the 50,000. That's 10% would be $5,000. Those points are subtracted from the right. Now you have 0, and you still have 50,000 on the left. As long as you eventually get 50,000 on the right, it will pay on that also. So you're probably going to be balancing those back and forth. It's hard to know which one's going to be your strong leg and which one's going to be your weak leg. But we do have a very sophisticated 4-level matching bonus, and this I have never seen in another program or binary of any kind where you can actually make life-changing money all on the one power leg without ever building the other side. Now, we do want to build 2 legs to get the 10% bonus. Don't get me wrong, but my strategy that I teach my leaders is to get this leg into momentum first so that you're going to maximize later on the much bigger incomes on the matching bonus. Here's how it works. I bring in someone, Susan here, and John here, and Sally here, and Peter and Mary, and they're my children. They're my first line. So this is unlimited width. Now, if we come back to the binary, I forgot to mention that this is unlimited depth. This could go to infinity on left and right. It will always pay you 10% on the weaker side. We do have a cap to limit the maximum depending on the size of your package, all right? But come back here. Now, this is unlimited width. That means you can have as many children personally introduced as you like. Each one of those children starts a new family of 4 generations that you get paid on, okay? So here's my children local here, and let's say she's in my town in West Palm Beach. She introduced someone in Hawaii. That's her first level, but it's my second level. That's my grandchildren. And then they introduce somebody in Canada, my great-grandchildren, who introduces somebody in Colombia, South America, which apparently is exploding at the moment. This person here could max out the pay plan, and our max is $107,000 per week, all right, $107,000 US per week. If this was the scenario where that was on my 4th level, I would make 20% or $20,000 per week matching bonus on that 4th level, someone I never met in Colombia or Brazil, South America. So that's how that works. So you get paid every week to 4 levels in the genealogy. So on your personal, not on the spillover. Now, another neat feature of this is it has what's called dynamic compression. That means that if someone in here in the 1st level or the 2nd level does not perform, they have to have earned at least a $100 bonus that week, or they don't count. So my 4th level might be 10 levels down because there might be a bunch of inactive people in between. The computer will search down to find someone that has earned at least a $100 bonus. That means 1,000 points left, 1,000 points right. Then they will count them for the matching bonus. Then we have a leadership rank bonus. As your team grows and you get leaders under you, there are certain qualifications to move up the scale, but you can get all the way up to 3% on the entire team under you. And you know, when your points get up to hundreds of thousands or millions, that can be very, very significant. So here's the summary. All packages get the direct bonus, the 10% bonus, okay? This is the weekly cap of the binary bonus. That is the maximum you can earn on each of those packages. Now, the matching bonus, level 1, starts with the $500 package. At the $1,500, you get 2 levels. Then you get 3 levels. To get all 4 levels of matching bonus, you want to be at the $5,500 professional level. Now, you don't necessarily have to start out with that because the 4th level matching bonus could take 3 or 6 months to kick in. So you can actually work your way up to the $5,500 over time using your commissions and bonuses. Okay, and this is the extra over and above 100% on your first package only on those packages. So theoretically, you can actually start with 0, a brand new, a free position, and through getting 10% commissions, you can buy your packages and work your way all the way up to $440,000 per month. Obviously, it's going to be a quicker start if you buy a package and get some rebate coins at the beginning, but this is still a possibility here. As I may have mentioned that when you get a rebate or a bonus, commission or a bonus, it's paid as 70% cash, and there'd be several ways to withdraw that: bank wire, a debit card. I think we're going to have a pay wallet soon. And then 30% is paid on more pro rewards. You're actually getting more coins as you earn commissions and bonuses. After 30 days of being earned, the rewards can be used to shop or can be redeemed at the rate of 5% per week. That's about 20% per month of your coins that you can sell. Now, I actually, by the way, just confidentially, I did buy some coins on the some pro currency on the ICO on the open market at 3.5 cents before we actually had iPro, and I recently bought them at 3.5 cents. I went in and sold them at 17 cents. I turned $900 worth of Bitcoin into 26,000 pro currencies. I sold half of those, got back $2,200, and then bought some more packages for my children at the 4 cents, and I still have half my pro currency. So people are asking, well, how do you sell them? Is that hard to do? I can go and show a screenshot exactly how I did it. It was really quite simple. You know, there's a few steps to learn, but it was really very easy to sell those coins at 17 cents. I wish I'd held them now because it's, you know, hit 33 cents this morning. Now, we have a fantastic leadership team here. Myself, Richard Marks, my sponsor is Dane Kohler. His sponsor is Bill Wynn, and above that we have the whole succession of very, very professional leaders. And we have a lot of extra tools and sales funnels, autoresponders, conference call webinars, three-way calls. We have a self-development library, and we have a special Facebook group. We call it the secret group. So there's a lot of support. In fact, in my years and years in this industry, this is the best and the most support I have ever had in my career up to date, and that's over 37 years. This webinar is recorded. It's updated every couple of weeks at discoveripn.com, and I think this one's no longer relevant. I've got to change that page. But we have three types of people. If this is not for you, no problem. Thank you very much for attending, but we do recommend you to get a hold of the free app when it's available, and you can go shopping and get free coins anyway, even though you have nothing to do with this organization. If it's a yes, get back to your sponsored person who invited you, get plugged into the Facebook group, so you're using the tools right away, and get ready for the ride of your life. If you're not too sure and you got some questions, get them answered, but like I say, don't wait around too long because this is moving very, very fast. And I have said there are three types of people in the world: those who make things happen, those who watch what happened, and those who say, what happened? And I know which I think you would prefer to be. So thank you very much for attending. Richard Marks in West Palm Beach signing out. Make sure you get back to the person who invited you. And this is a very, very exciting time in history where I believe those four trends coming together are going to make a lot of wealthy people. No guarantees, of course. It all depends on hard work and smart work, if you like. But welcome aboard, and we'd love to have you aboard. Thank you for attending. Richard Marks in West Palm Beach signing out.